He calls himself Mr. Battlecade. Arik Ace Royal goes for the worldwide television title next on CWF Worldwide.
Champion! I'm about to be the champ of worldwide!
We got the game in her. Once I'm talking
I'm about to be your champion, sweetheart! I'm about to be your champion! Let's go, baby! For you. Free Jerry Carey!
Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit, and it is for the CWF Worldwide Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, accompanied to the ring by Coach Gemini from the planet of the Apes. This is Arik Royal.
Y'all gonna stop that. Y'all gonna stop that.
Fighting out of Elon, North Carolina, he is your CWF Worldwide Television Champion, Jesse Adler!
Welcome to the third and final part of CWF Mid-Atlantic's Battlecade 18. Two championship bouts tonight. Brad Stutts and Cecil, damn, I wish I was your lover, Scott, are in the booth. See their two huge championship bouts in this broadcast.
And both of these guys go for the win quickly. I don't know if I got anything left after the last 2 weeks. This thing's been a hoot. And Adler with the sunset flip, Royal rolling through. Oh man, this 10-minute time limit really favors the ace. He can start quick and hit heavy.
Adler's quickness, though, is not to be trifled with.
Oh, there it is. And this is a match over a year and a half in the making. As Adler's clearing the crowd, he looks like he's about to go to the air. I'll come back to it in a moment. Adler about to fly. Oh, the ace catches him with ease. The ace catches him with ease out on the floor. Oh, and he slammed that knee right into the post. That injured knee, the knee that put him on the shelf for over a year. The knee that was conveniently injured by the ace.
Yeah, Royal has not forgotten that he has already damaged Jesse Adler in the past. Oh.
That bombs away on the floor. Arik Royal's cooking here in the early going. And we said it many times, Arik Royal, he starts hot, he starts heavy. You got to survive an onslaught with Arik Royal, but the difference is Royal doesn't have to pace himself in this match. 10 minutes or you're done. He can go full court press for the entirety of this match until Adler can't stand anymore. And Adler, we're only, 2 minutes into this thing, he's already deep in the defensive. Arik Royal, he's had this television championship before. He knows what it takes. It's been, what, some 6, almost 7 years since he last held this championship.
Yes, Royal back in his early years when he was thought of as the most explosive rookie in CWF Mid-Atlantic history. Basically steamrolled through, ironically enough, Roy Wilkins to win his first major championship, the television title. Then called the Mid-Atlantic television title. As always, thank you, Cedric Alexander, for taking that title all over the globe and making it worldwide. Cover 2, only got 2.
And Adler, he had a little moment there where he was trying to use his quickness, but the experience of Arik Royal really won over there. And Royal, man, he has wrestled a perfect match so far. And I don't know what the motivator is for Royal here, if it's being a champion again or it's getting rid of this guy Adler that he thought he put on the shelf. But the All-Stars, anytime they have gold in the arsenal, looks like he's going for that gorilla clutch there.
Not to mention, the coach has promised a clean sweep tonight.
Right.
Here in the final, the third and final installment of Battlecade 18. We thank you wherever you are in the world. If you have somehow missed weeks 1 and 2, they are archived, as are over 130 more weeks of CWF Worldwide at CWFWorldwide.com. Join the conversation. Use hashtag CWF Worldwide to tell us how you're enjoying what you're watching.
Man, if you missed the first 2, what you doing, man? Come on.
No! Well, we all know those Trevor Lee title defenses do get a lot of eyeballs on them.
Yes,
the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion defends later in this broadcast. But right now, the Worldwide Television title is at stake.
Arik Royal had his eyeball on that post, unfortunately. Oh, that leg. Oh, it didn't matter. Got the flip outside the ring. Not a ton of up on it.
Adler.
Yeah, he's going to have a hard time navigating this thing with that leg. That was the biggest move of the match for Adler so far, but Royal back to his feet. Yeah, he's going to have a hard time getting a good striking base with that bum leg. Royal, he's rocking though. He's woozy. Oh! The old murder go-around chase of Marcellus King.
Former Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion who made that move famous was actually Arik Royal's very first opponent in his debut match. Royal has played such a huge part in CWF, calls himself Mr. Battlecade. One of the most decorated champions. Whoa!
Oh, Royal baited him in there. Oh, Adler got him.
Good Lord! Great thinking from Adler. Cover! Tag!
Man, Adler, great adjustment there. It looked like Royal was trying to take him over with a backdrop suplex. Adler still, man, he is favoring that leg more and more as the match goes. Turn, kick, no sir. Ace caught that foot. And again, that leg gave out. He got Royal on the shoulder. He did connect, but not where he wanted. And again into the arm. He can't get the full height, the full range on that kick. German, oh God!
Great show of strength and just determination from Adler.
Yeah, that's a new move. Oh man, a new move in the arsenal of Adler, but could not get it down. Everything's coming back to that leg. And I saw Adler looking up at the clock.
A 10-minute time limit. So crucial in these worldwide television title matches. It does make it very convenient for television to pair this match with Trevor Lee, though, because that main event is no time limit. We might be here well past the top of the hour here for Worldwide, but we thank you wherever you are for joining us. And once again, Royal going to the top. Coach Gemini has promised a clean sweep here. Royal will do anything to get it seems.
Oh, God.
Royal going to the top, taunting his former partner, also the mentor of Jesse Adler.
Yeah, the man he beat a year ago.
Right here in this very arena at Battlecade. Look out! Oh, Reagan rolling up. Straight thinking. Into the cradle. No! So close.
Man, it's been years since we see the Dragon Rana in this building. That's just the heyday of the Ultra Dragon. huge move, but again, he couldn't keep Royal down. He went to the throat.
Yes, he did.
Palm to the throat, Space Jam.
Cover 2. No, sir.
Great heart by Adler. We know he's got a ton of it. He takes after his mentor, Everett.
Of course, Adler came back from that devastating injury, won the worldwide television title in seconds from Aric Andrews back at the Rumble. And of course, Andrews now possesses that golden ticket. You've got to think that the former worldwide television champion is somewhere in this arena watching this match right now.
Absolutely. Man, that's one of Arik Royal's favorites.
Royal loves that buckle bomb.
Dumps it.
Just stuck him. 2. No.
I think he let him up. He's going to hook the gorilla clutch.
Perfect ring positioning, and Royal has damaged the knee. Royal has damaged that knee that was critically injured a year and a half ago. Royal has damaged it in this matchup. Adler will have to hang on. Great thinking. Great thinking. 2. No, sir.
Yep. Gorilla clutch favors the knee, but he got out. Nice flipping neck breaker.
Oh, Adler's having a hard time walking. Goes for it. Boom. Cover. Cover. Coach is in the ring. Get Coach out of the damn ring.
90 seconds remain.
Nobody's got more political stroke in CWF than the Coach, and he uses it to his advantage every single time to avoid disqualification and sometimes outright litigation.
But the Coach never put his hands on anybody. Charles Richardson couldn't.
Oh, tackle out of the air on Adler. Cover. Damn it. Arik Royal is the worldwide television champion.
Here, 9 minutes, 49 seconds.
Man.
Your winner by pinfall, having you, worldwide television champion, Arik Royal.
Just give me all the things that we can either way. World is either way. We got the game in headlines. I'm talking DDT. G on my TV screen. I'm talking DVD. Greatest I'm talking BBC.
And now, that's one down, Coach. One more. Leave the room. Yo, TV just got a whole lot better. You respect your champion of worldwide television.
Now there's going to be one more for the sweep for the All-Stars and all the belts coming our way. So somebody play the greatest technical wrestler alive's music.
Get on your feet! Get on your feet! Get on that! Get on that heavyweight champion! Like this guy right here! Make some applause!
I gotta keep it moving. Make the same. Now make it new. Same in the rain. Hot out the Lexi. Every year since.
Your turn now! Your turn now! Your turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, still having a little bit of power here in this company. I'm out here to make kind of an announcement because, hey, Battlecade normally has big announcements. Battlecade normally, they debut sets, VIP tournaments, but I have an announcement to make here tonight, and it concerns you, Trevor Lee. Actually, it concerns that belt. Let me see that belt.
Oh yeah!
Trevor Lee, you will not be defending this belt
right,
here
baby!
tonight.
Yeah! Give him the belt! Give him the belt!
Instead, Trevor Lee,
Yeah, I want that belt right there, man. You got a rifle? What's that? Get out here.
you will be defending this belt. The new Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title.
I like that one.
Good luck.
You got a brand new belt.
Good luck, you'll need it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of Battlecade 18. There is no time limit, no pinfall, no submission, and no disqualification. The bout will only be won by the man who draws first blood.
You got him, Roy.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of Coach Gemini's All-Stars. He is a former Rising Generation League champion, Mid-Atlantic Television champion, three-time Mid-Atlantic Tag Team champion, the winner of the 2012 CWF Rumble, the 2015 Weaver Cup Tournament, a former holder of the Golden Ticket, two-time former Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion,
That's the big three, baby!
and the first Grand Slam champion in CWF history, the Technical Wizard, Wilkins! And his opponent, fighting out of Cameron, North Carolina, he is a former Rising Generation League champion, Mid-Atlantic Television champion, Mid-Atlantic Tag Team champion, 2013 Weaver Cup Tournament champion, 2017 CWF Rumble winner, former PWG World Tag Team champion, TNA World Tag Team champion, Omega Heavyweight champion, PWI Ultra J champion, three-time X Division champion of the world,
that the coach is not a factor. And this thing has reached such a fever pitch, almost 2 years in the making.
Wilkins raining down punches, and I do not recall in over a 10-year career now, I do not recall ever Wilkins having his tape fists in such a fashion. Wilkins knows the point of this match. The only goal, the only conclusion is to draw first blood.
Right, I have it on good authority. He has spent the better part of 2 years learning how to evade strikes, specifically the Trevor Lee strikes that were so effective in that 105-minute match. We know he disappeared for months after that match, and I've got it on good authority. He was really out learning boxing technique, learning MMA technique to evade strikes. Oh, Trevor Lee fighting back. Trevor Lee fighting back.
Trevor Lee, you see painted across his back like a warrior from another time. No matter what, it's gonna hurt. Boom! Williams ran over Red Jones. See ya! Oh! They were the worldwide television champion. Trevor Lee says, I will fight them all.
Wilkins, and telegraphed, and all the technique in the world, Trevor Lee! All the technique in the world, all the skill in the world is not going to matter in this match. What you see right there, the fist to the face, that's the strategy in this match for both men.
Absolutely, it is the technical wizard versus the technical savage. Two of the greatest pure wrestlers we've ever seen, but all the pure wrestling goes out the window. This is a straight up fight.
Absolutely, and honestly, if it's a striking game, I think 9 times out of 10, you're going to put the betting money on Trevor Lee. It really is a striker against a grappler situation.
Wilkins is already failing it.
But we have seen Wilkins draw blood from Trevor Lee with use of the nuts.
That's right, twice in the past, 60 days or so, back at the CWF Rumble. Roy Wilkins, former holder of the golden ticket. Wilkins sat on that golden ticket for 11 months,
right,
waiting to pick his moment before finally declaring that he would cash it in at the CWF Rumble in the 30-man Rumble match, but Trevor Lee would start at number 1 and fight his way through the field of 30. Wilkins never even got to touch Trevor Lee. He was tossed in seconds, and he responded by taking the brass knuckles right to the skull of the champion, who drew first blood the night of the Rumble. Trevor Lee going for it again.
Basically steps in the way. Roy actually may have put him in the way. I was curious to see where that kick would go. I feel like Trevor Lee would have centered that kick right towards the face.
Wilkins standing tall on the outside. Then it was Ultimate Survivor back in November. Roy Wilkins with the brass knuckles once again busted open Trevor Lee. Blood raining down Trevor Lee's face on what had already been a traumatic day for his family. Trevor Lee at that point dared Wilkins to fight him on this night. First blood for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. And I question, quite frankly, the All-Stars being allowed to stay at ringside, but once again, there's basically no rules. Anybody,
Right, and again, the coach has so much clout.
Absolutely.
I think it all boils down to that.
Trying to get the coach on something is like trying to nail Jello to the wall.
Well, you want to bust somebody open pretty quickly. A chair usually does the trick.
I want to send a special shout out to all the fans here at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. A turn away, super no vacancy crowd for Battlecade 18. It is late in the night. Not a single person has left. This building is just as packed in our third hour as it was in our first hour.
And the crowd's just as hot.
Yes, they are. Molten in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium in the shadows of the Greensboro Coliseum. We thank you wherever you are in the world for joining us.
Yeah, it's about 15 degrees outside, but it is boiling in here.
Spine of Wilkins crashes into the apron of what has already been an incredible night. A new Rising Generation League champion in Mike Mars. a new worldwide television champion in Arik Royal. The Dawsons hold on to the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team titles under very controversial circumstances. Aric Andrews wins the golden ticket. The Ugly Ducklings and the Gymnasty Boys declare themselves teams 1 and 2 in the Cronodal Brothers Cup coming up on Saturday, March 31st. Andrew Everett comes home to win the International Ultra J Championship. Chet Sterling and Nick Richards both suffer heartbreaks at the hands of Brad Attitude and King Justice, respectively. If you have missed any part of the last 2 weeks of CWF Worldwide, go back, check out every single minute, every single moment. And of course, Cecil Scott, just last week, we saw Ric Converse retain his career and regain the PWI Heavyweight Championship in an absolute war against C.W. Anderson. We're seeing another absolute war here tonight.
Oh, Roy moved out of the way there. Smart move. You know, it's not going to bust him open, but it's still a pretty good move and a good advantage to take there.
And I want to be very clear, myself, William Cross, and the other CWF Mid-Atlantic officials spent some time this afternoon before we went live with Red Jones. The instructions were very clear. A steady stream of blood, as graphic as that sounds, is what is going to end this matchup. A nick, a cut, a scrape, let them fight. Let these two warriors fight it out.
Yeah, we're not going to end this thing on a busted nose.
A broken nose might do it.
Yeah, broken nose might. But the theme of tonight, you remember the old Wide World of Sports, the thrill of agony of the...
Oh, hold on. Coach Gemini, back up. I'm impressed that Coach Gemini is back up as he just made all the difference for his team. This is a one-on-one matchup, but I'll call it like it is. Coach Gemini just made all the difference for his team.
Right, how he's even standing right now is beyond me. Yeah, the thrill of victory, agony of defeat. And if I'm Trevor Lee, I have to look at this saying, only one champion has retained their title tonight.
I think that's right, yeah, the Dawsons.
The Dawsons. Every singles title has changed hands tonight.
And what is this now? So you clean the mouth guard?
Oh, yeah, it was sanitation.
Trying to protect the teeth. That golden smile of the technical wizard. Wilkins may be the greatest mat wrestler in the history of this organization, but again, throw all that out the window. This is a daggum fight.
Roy Wilkins, something that no one else is going to think about, but it's the first time that I've ever seen Roy Wilkins grow a beard. And it's like the old Joe Frazier did this in the 70s. He grew his beard out really thick, so the punches, it was almost a cushion. The punches stuck a little more. They didn't slide off, but there was that cushion there where you couldn't break your jaw. You couldn't get busted up.
Roy about to start a riot on the far side of the room.
And I think, honestly, I don't think it's a coincidence. It's not the winter chill that's made him grow that beard.
I think you're 100% right. I think that's great analysis.
Wait, he knew he was going into a match where striking was the name of the game. And
Trevor Lee's head just hit the post. Yeah, Trevor Lee's head just hit the post. Now, I gotta be honest, maybe we should have, we did not cover what happens if someone who's not in the match draws first blood. Maybe we should have, knowing the coach, but I'll be honest, no, we didn't talk about that before we went live. There's no precedent set for that I'm aware of.
Well, Red Jones was making no effort to step in, so, man, that's a touchy subject.
Yeah, it is. I gotta be honest, it didn't occur to us. Maybe it should have.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not going to swear there's children around me, but that would be a BS way for this title reign to end.
Roy Wilkins has shown time and time again he will win any way he can. Think back to the CWF Rumble, about 14 months ago? Wilkins did not come out when his number was called, waited until Andrew Everett had clearly won the Rumble match, hit the scene and flung Everett over the top rope.
And we know if it were anybody else, we would have said, no, that's not gonna fly. But because of who his manager is, we had to make a concession.
Cannot stress to you people enough, if you have never had to experience the torture that is being in any kind of long conversation with Coach Gemini about any sort of legalities, illegalities, interpretation of the rules. Oh, hold on. Wilkins raining punches down on Trevor Lee.
And we know that face has been softened up. He ate the post just a couple of minutes ago.
Get out of here!
And Wilkins, I like his game plan in the ring. He's alternating between going to the holds and then going towards the face. He's kind of changing things up.
Oh, coach. Choking Trevor Lee out.
And just throttling him on the apron.
Of course, this is not the first Battlecade main event for either man. Trevor Lee faced Arik Royal for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship back in 2013. 2014, it was Roy Wilkins defending against Brad Attitude. 2 years ago tonight, Wilkins won the Mid-Atlantic Championship for the second time in the six-pack challenge, defeating Trevor Lee in the last fall. He had a ton of outside interference in that one as well, and it was that match at Battlecade 2 years ago that brought us to February 2016. Trevor Lee wins the Mid-Atlantic Championship in 105 minutes and kicks off what has quite frankly been the title reign in this sport in the time since.
You can look at those two matches as maybe the two matches that really kick-started the quote-unquote worldwide era of CWF. It was those two matches that generated the buzz. And honestly, it's the reason we have 300 people in this building today, maybe more.
Oh, it's 300 if the fire marshal asks.
Yes.
Trevor Lee trying to fight the world here.
He's got to. And he landed right on his face again.
Trevor Lee, I caught a glimpse a little while ago. Like I said, painted up like a warrior from a bygone era. All the way across his back, it said no matter what, it's gonna hurt. Right over his heart, 3 letters, CWF. Over his heart. Trevor Lee. Oh man, wait, 2 chairs are stacked up right in front of us.
Yeah, we can barely see anything through those 2 chairs.
Trevor Lee continuing to fight.
If there was ever a phrase that defined the worldwide era of CWF, it's the phrase on the back of Trevor Lee.
Sweat and punishment from the All-Stars is wiped away. Those iconic words, but the fight, the heart of Trevor Lee is still alive. Royal is sneaking right past Grant Sawyer on the apron. I don't think Trevor Lee's aware of it. Trevor Lee needs to keep his head on a swivel at all times. Yes, it's BS. Yes, it's not fair. Now the STF is an interesting choice here. Oh, it's cross faces. It's a cross face STF. Trevor Lee is just cross facing the face of Wilkins here. That will draw first blood if successful. There's damn Arik Royal again.
Yeah, let's get these guys out of here.
Royal is ranking at the face of the champion.
Hey, is Roy Wilkins going to be okay with Arik Royal winning this match for him?
This is the guy that the first time he had the golden ticket, ironically enough, against Arik Royal, created the most absurd one-sided rules we've ever heard in CWF history, and that allowed Roy Wilkins to end, at the time, the most dominant reign in CWF history, that of Arik Royal. That's an important note. That's an important thing worth distinctioning. The most historic reign in the history of CWF, up to the point of Trevor Lee, was Arik Royal, and that title reign was ended successfully by Wilkins. Coach Gemini has removed the top turnbuckle. The turnbuckle padding has been removed. It is nothing but a steel bolt exposed at this point.
Yeah, this is eerily similar to that night that Royal lost the championship, now that you mention it.
Whoa.
Yeah, every shot to the face, you have to take a close look.
Absolutely. Well, welcome back, Red Jones, doing a great job in this Battlecade main event. Missed several months of the year after surgery. Very happy to have Red Jones back with us here and back in the main event of Battlecade. The 2 of the greatest we've ever seen. Oh, Wilkins. Wilkins trying to use the ropes here. We've seen him do it a million times. Trevor can't let it. Trevor can't let him.
He tried it earlier. Trevor was ready for it. He's ready again. But we're conditioned as fans. We keep looking for the the big shot to bust somebody open. We got to pay attention to these little shots. It could be anything. All it takes is a little nick to the corner of the eye. Anything like that could just have blood everywhere.
Yeah, to your point, we were talking about earlier, Cecil Scott, you said it's not going to end on a busted nose. It might. Red Jones has been empowered by CWF management to make the call. We need a steady stream of blood, but I mean, somebody doesn't have to be a bloody mess here. It could happen, like you said, in the blink of an eye.
Right, it could be an accidental butt. It could be a sharp elbow, something like that.
Mace Lee on the apron.
Now Mace is going to have his turn trying to bust up the champion.
Whipping boy of the All-Stars. The flunky of the All-Stars, Mace Lee.
And it makes me sad that a kid like Mace Lee, who has such a ton of promise, so much potential as an athlete, associates himself with these guys. Oh, no.
Whoa, caught him!
Oh, bye-bye, mate. You're dead.
Got him! Oh!
But he just can't seem to neutralize everybody on the outside at once. He'll take one guy out, then the next guy comes in.
The All-Stars have always had strength in numbers. They have always been one step ahead. And tonight has been no different. The energy level in this room, it's up, but it's not up like it was at the start. People are realizing that this could be the end of a historic title reign that goes all the way back to February of 2016, almost 2 full calendar years. If my math is correct, Trevor Lee has passed the Ring of Honor World Title reign of Samoa Joe. He's passed the ECW World Television Title reign of Rob Van Dam. And one of the most, quite frankly, we spoke last week about what Ric Converse has meant to this organization, the ace of the first 10 years until he lost that title to Arik Royal at Battlecade. With no disrespect to Royal, it is on Trevor Lee's shoulders that this organization has been carried for the past several years. Wilkins is going for the kill shot right here. Trevor Lee had to avoid it. Trevor Lee knew he could not let his face meet that steel bolt.
Oh, fingers. Yeah, the thing with that steel turnbuckle iron is Mace. There's a piece of metal that sticks out. It's easy to get caught on that.
Into the chairs.
And this was the surge that Trevor Lee needed. He just took out Mace Lee and Arik Royal.
Both traps that they set for Trevor Lee did not work. Mace Lee, Mace Lee hit the turnbuckle. Arik Royal hit the steel chairs. Both traps that they set for Trevor Lee did not work. And damn it, the champion is still alive.
And he just dumped Roy Wilkins so unceremoniously on the back of his head.
Trevor Lee using the energy from this room. We're jam-packed in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Trevor Lee looking to get his legs under him.
This crowd has carried him for the past 2 years against monsters like Michael Elgin, against aerial wizards like Andrew Everett, against technical masters like Wilkins, and they're carrying him through a potential bloodbath tonight at Battlecade.
Wilkins up in the corner, Trevor Lee up in the far corner.
And a stare down.
Wilkins charges. Double stomped out of the air!
Now I wonder if it ends if you start coughing up blood. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I think it might. Man, I love this crowd in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. They believe in this champion more than they've ever believed in anyone in the history of this organization. 18 years strong. He slapped the shit out of Wilkins.
He's busted him up bad.
I'm sorry, but he just slapped the shit out of Wilkins. I swear to God.
He's coming hard with the right hands, the left hands, and kicks. And maybe he is thinking about trying to bust him up on the inside.
Folks, I apologize, but we're 10 matches deep, and that was the hardest shot of the night here at Battlecade 18. Ain't got nothing.
Great defensive move.
Wilkins, he's going for it here. Trying to tap the legs? No.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Great. I mean, perfect. Perfect precision. You saw Red Jones go right to Wilkins. Perfect precision on the drop kick, right to the mouth of Wilkins.
Oh, watch the coach. Look at the coach.
What is that?
I think he just slipped the knucks on his hand.
There's people standing at ringside. You may be right.
I saw the knucks on the coach's hand. I just can't tell if he passed it over.
Usually I catch him glistening in the lights. That's usually the best way to tell. Trying to get a look at Wilkins' hands. Trevor Lee plotting his next move here.
Wilkins is trying to hide his hand.
Yeah, Wilkins is covering up that hand. I don't think he's got him yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, he baited him. Oh, Wilkins finally baited Trevor Lee into the rope.
That's the third time he went for that, and he finally got it. And honestly, I think it's more of a product of the fatigue of Trevor Lee at this point.
I don't know if Trevor Lee was aware that the brass knuckles very briefly seemed to come into frame or not, but Wilkins successfully just, I mean, he just go to Trevor Lee into the ropes.
He's passed him to him at this point.
Wilkins has got the knucks on his hand.
I see him.
The brass knucks, yeah they are. The brass knucks have drawn blood on Trevor Lee on 2 occasions in the past 60 days.
Does Trevor Lee know it though? Is he aware?
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Oh, got the arm bar.
He's got to see. He definitely sees him now.
Oh! Stomped on the hand. Wilkins lost him.
Oh, Trevor's got the smoking gun.
We spoke about Andrew Everett last week, living by the high risk or dying by the high risk. Will Wilkins die by the brass knucks? No!
Great reversal fortune by Wilkins. Can't get the hold.
He kicked the hand.
Yeah, I think he kicked the knucks off the hand. Yes, he did.
It's a good move.
Yeah, they're right in front of Red Jones right now.
And notice Red Jones making no effort to pick up the chairs, to pick up the knucks. Oh dear, nothing Red Jones can do in this one except look for the first steady stream of blood.
Yeah, more than anything, Jones is a bystander at this point.
Oh, he went for the knucks again. Trevor Lee, it's a mad dash. Oh, he moved the knucks away.
Hey, oh, he baited Roy Wilkins.
Woo!
Man, he baited him in.
Yes, he did. He knew Wilkins would go for the knucks. He knew Wilkins couldn't help himself. And now the Mid-Atlantic champion has got the brass knuckles.
And you gotta wonder, has he sat up at night dreaming of just drilling Wilkins in the face with these knuckles?
This crowd, the Mid-Atlantic Sports Forum telling him to do it. Oh, what is that? He threw the brass knucks down.
Oh, God.
Trevor Lee is a caveman. Just uses hands and feet.
He wants to definitively beat his greatest rival, Roy Wilkins. No gimmicks, no tricks, no objects. Just his hands and his feet.
Crowd here in the Sportatorium chanting, "Make him bleed." We are reaching quite frankly, a harsh level of violence here. And everyone is down. Arik Royal is still down. Mace Lee's still down. The coach is wandering around somewhere, but Trevor Lee is just picking his shots. I think you're right, Cecil Scott. I think it's a matter of pride for Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee wants to bust the challenger up, and wait!
Royal.
Wilkins, wait! Royal! Oh!
Trevor caught him though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Royal has this guy clocked.
Good Lord, Trevor's got the knocks.
He caught Royal right in the chin.
Whoa! What was that? Oh, Wilkins has got it.
Another set of knocks.
Here's the brass knucks we got in this place.
Oh no, I think he's cut.
Trevor Lee is covering up his face. The Mid-Atlantic champion is covering up his face. This is a crucial moment in CWF history right now.
Oh no, he's cut.
He's not letting Red Jones check his face. Trevor Lee may be feeling the sand in the hourglass empty here. He's not letting. No blood.
Red Jones says no blood.
No blood!
Yeah, he would have seen it pull up on the mat at that point.
Yes, he would. Oh man. Now what?
Man, I was certain that the Knucks would do it. It's done it so many times in the past.
Roy Wilkins, not known for implementing a lot of violence in his in-ring style.
Right, he's kind of forced into it in the 105-minute match, and it led to his undoing, quite frankly.
Trevor Lee is damn near KO'd in the ring. If this were a pinfall matchup, Wilkins might win it here. All-Stars loading the ring up with chairs here. We saw this back in the 105-minute match.
Yeah, almost impaled the lungs.
Wilkins suffered his own creation on that night. Trevor Lee got blasted with those brass knucks. It may be a matter of time at this point.
Oh no, Trevor. New champ with a new belt.
Oh, what's he gonna do here?
Wilkins set a new champ for a new belt.
I think he's just gonna try to drop him.
Oh, he stopped himself. Trevor Lee had to stop himself. There are signs of life in the Mid-Atlantic champion, but there's not a lot behind those shots. Oh!
I don't think he's punching anybody now.
You're 100% right. Trevor Lee, I gotta believe, knew that he could not take another shot from those brass knuckles.
And they just wrecked these chairs.
Wreck their bodies. Look around this arena. Not one person on their phone. Not one person getting nachos. All eyes are on the main event. All eyes are on the match that our calendar year is built towards. The Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion on our anniversary. The main event of Battlecade 18. Who will be the man who will stake claim to being the man, the best in this region of the country? Who will be the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion? Trevor Lee is not done yet.
Oh man, it's never a good feeling when you see this many chairs get stacked up.
Very similar to what we saw back in June when Trevor Lee fought Nick Richards, if I recall correctly.
Absolutely.
Man, listen to this crowd.
They've never left his side. I don't think they ever will.
This is so dangerous.
Low blow. It made the difference for Brett Attitude. It might make the difference for Wilkins.
Trevor Lee's having trouble standing. They must protect their bodies here. A gash across the back or the leg or anything like that would end this matchup and would end the title reign of Trevor Lee. And now what?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen guys lacerated on the back. Might be biggest sunset flip.
Could he?
Oh no, I know what he's thinking.
He's thinking the Cincinnati Destroyer.
Not from up there.
No chance. Oh my God!
Son of a bitch. Oh my God, he's dead.
Cincinnati Destroyer off the top rope through the chairs. Red Jones is right there.
He's shaking both men. Oh my God, oh my God.
I'm speechless. I am speechless. Both men are down.
That's an illegal move from a normal position. He just did it from the top rope.
Wilkins down.
Ray Jones says, shaking his head. He says, no blood.
No blood. The neck has got to be compressed, if not crippled. We need to be keeping an eye on the coach over here. There's a lot of old tricks that you can do. I'm not trying to point fingers, but we need to be keeping an eye on what the coach is doing over here.
Yeah, he keeps. This is about the 5th time I've seen him come in with the towel.
What's the old boxing trick, Vaseline?
Yeah, well, Vaseline's legal, but there are little ointments and chemicals you can use to soften up the skin or toughen up the skin in some cases.
Bottom rope has been taken off. That's highly unusual, obviously.
They're going to use that hook.
Oh, good God. Yeah, they've got the hook from the buckle.
No, not like this.
Oh, man, not the coach. Oh, he caught Wilkins.
Right in the face.
He caught Wilkins right in the mouth with that turnbuckle. Wait a minute. Ring the bell. Red Jones has caught it. Red Jones has caught it.
He busted his mouth open.
Red Jones has caught it for the champion.
The All-Stars tried their own tricks and it backfired. Oh, the coach. Wait, the coach, what is he doing?
9 minutes, 59 seconds. Your winner, Trevor Lee.
Oh no, the coach is he's decked Red Jones.
Trevor Lee is still the champion, but what the hell is going on here?
This thing isn't over.
Good Lord, Wilkins is still beating on Trevor Lee. Wilkins is spitting up blood. He may have lost a tooth, but Trevor Lee is down in the center of the ring. Good Lord, did you hear that bolt hit the stage? Who's it called for now?
There are no more All-Stars, are there?
Coach Gemini may be delirious.
Gentlemen and kids.
What the hell's that?
Oh my God.
For the arguing ones, uneducated hillbillies, get out of your seats, hit your feet, and make some noise. For your new Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion.
Let's shut this guy up.
Trevor Lee is still the champion. Wilkins is declaring Trevor Lee out with the top to bottom rope. What the hell is going on here?
Jerry Carey can say tonight the referees already declared Trevor Lee the winner. And what a horrific scene right now.
What is this? They're choking Trevor Lee out. Jerry Carey's taking a selfie.
Oh my God.
They are taking a selfie with the Mid-Atlantic champion being the life choked out of him.
What a horrid way to end Battlecade.
Roy Wilkins has got the Mid-Atlantic title, the brand new Mid-Atlantic title around his waist. I'm not sure if Trevor Lee ever even got to hold that championship belt. Now what? They're strangling the Mid-Atlantic champion with that bottom rope.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh good God. Oh good God, they've got the rope.
Oh my God. Somebody, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this. Brad. Oh, Coach Gemini just nailed Brad Stutts.
Come on, let's go.
And the All-Stars are retreating. Fans, this has been Battlecade, and my God, what a horrible scene to end this on. Trevor Lee is still the champion despite what Jerry Carey says. For Brad Stutts, this is Cecil Scott.
You see that? You see that? All the gold right here. Right here, baby. Moving slow, moving slow. Watch it. Easy.